In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to add a blur effect to your video using CapCut on your PC. Whether you want to add a touch of creativity, focus on a particular subject, or mask out sensitive information, blurring parts of your video can be incredibly useful. Let's dive in step by step to make this process as simple as possible. First, open up CapCut on your computer. If you haven't downloaded CapCut yet, make sure to do so before starting this tutorial. It's free and available on multiple platforms. Once you have it open, the first thing we need to do is import your video. Simply click on the Import button, locate your video file on your computer, and bring it into the software. Once you have your video imported, drag it down to the timeline, which is the area at the bottom of the screen where all the editing magic happens. Now, let's get to adding that blur effect. Navigate to the top of your screen and click on the Effects tab located in the top toolbar. This will bring up a variety of options on the left-hand side of your screen. From here, you'll want to select Video Effects. This narrows down the effects specifically designed for video rather than audio or other categories. In the search bar, type in the word blur. This will filter out all other effects, letting you quickly find what you're looking for. You'll see several blur options listed, such as blur and background blur. Each blur type has a different aesthetic, so feel free to preview them and decide which you like best. If you see a download icon, click it to install the effect. This ensures that the effect is ready to use on your project. Once you've decided on a blur effect, drag it onto your video clip in the timeline. You'll notice that it adds a new layer on top of your video. You can adjust the duration of the blur effect simply by dragging the edges of this layer. If you want the blur to last longer or shorter, this is how you can easily control it. Next, click on the blur layer and take a look at the right side panel. Here, you'll find controls to adjust the intensity of the blur effect. Use the slider to increase or decrease the blur to your liking. Remember, a softer blur might be great for background adjustments, while a more intense one can help obscure detail effectively. Once you're satisfied with how everything looks, always preview your work in the player window. This will give you an idea of how the changes will appear once the video is rendered. If everything looks perfect, click Export in the top right corner of the screen. This will allow you to save your edited video to your computer in the format of your choice. Congratulations, you've successfully added a blur effect to your video using CapCut.